A live look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take. Over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Have him gain up a handful there. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Hey, watch it up. Ready, team.
And stick with Achane. And he's across midfield in a game that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one to Williams out left side. He crosses the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Ready.
Achane to the right. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Achane again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Good.
Right. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Running for it, it's Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. He's got a man left. It's a short kick up to the 20. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play.
There's no question, Kate, if the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Play action now with Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field.
It's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80! We go!
It's Allen out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
And the Bills, first down. A gain of 37 yards.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Pass is cut at the 9. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance is...
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bills make it a 1-point game. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
21G. Yeah, ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Throw left side, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as straightforward. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Out.
The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Here's a screen for Cook. He makes the 25. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Allen on 3rd and short. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Allen now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Dolphins take over first.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing line. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
All right. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Here's a screen for Achane. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit some.
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Alert!
Allen on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing.
They're set up at the 35 now.
They're right here.
1st down, here's Tua. He's got a man left. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
19, with it.
Tua now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more, from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it. And I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
44. Ready. Ready, team. Out.
Here's Tua again. Jump off top by his back. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. The return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Shannon Tindall on the coverage.
Allen setting up play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete inside the 35. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
5 wide.
Again, Allen to the air. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All right, come on.
Tua off the play fake. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the line they go. It's second down.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
It's Achane on the inside give. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Ready.
A run now with Achane. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Allen buying some time right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
44. Ready. Get on.
They'll hand it off to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Tua. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
32 stand. Check. Ready. Ready, T.
Tua looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup up 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Jim.
And up running left. It's a chance. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Ready, T. Hey. Step.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Ready. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Searching for somewhere to throw, well behind the line.
Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Achane. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
38. Bills 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught, nice game left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A 28-yard gain.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Allen looking to throw this. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Achane gets it. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Achane. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, fellas.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. Ready, two.
Let's stick with Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Achane. Dropped for the 1st down. He met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right. Ready, team. Out.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Ready. Out.
3rd down run from Achane. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Roddy's good, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
16 yards. That's good for Bills. 1st down.
And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.